This is Meri at the Meri Atelier, and it is Friday evening, February 18th. Welcome to my desk. Welcome to my desk. Oh my goodness, this week has gone fast, hasn't it? Let's light my holly candle. There we go. Let me get out to my stream to welcome folks in. It looks like Becky did episode 10. Oh, I need to catch up with her on the crochet. Maybe I'll get that done this weekend. I got episode 8 done, but I think I skipped 6 and 7. Let's go to my channel and my live stream and to the live chat. There we go. And let me, while we're waiting for folks to come in, let me set my quality up to 720. There we go. There's Lori Pink Girly. Hi, Lori. How are you doing, lady? Good to see you. Oh, take a breath. I had to go out today. I didn't want to, but there was banking to do and everything. So, yep, I went out. Well, hi, Lori. Oh, dear. I thought I'd work in my Steampunk Kaboodle tonight. I just struggle with keeping things organized. I'm going to put this tag in there, and I thought I would play with doing something with this. Isn't that cool? This is the negative that I cut out of that wallpaper strip. Hi, Angie. You're trying to hang in there? Yeah, that's about all we can do is just hang in there. Well, let me reach over for the steampunk one. And I still need to finish the cover. I had put that lacy masking tape on here, and it didn't stick, and I didn't like it, so I took it off. And I'm thinking, see, what I'm having trouble with is this going flat. But I'm thinking it's because I don't have anything in there. If I put something in here, this is see, it goes flat on me like that. If I put something in there, even something in here, see, I've got all that space in there. So I have this dimensional tag, and I have dimensional stuff. That isn't going to hold it. But I was thinking that I could put something in here. Hi, Ruth. Hi, Lori. Hi, Rhonda. Welcome, ladies. Rhonda says, hello, Lori, my partner. You doing good? And Angie, happy to hear your uncle is good. Angie says, one big hello. Angie says, my uncle is okay. His sugar dropped to 29. My mom had to fix him something to eat. That was this morning. Angie, we're glad that he's going to be okay. Yay! Now, what did I do with that dress form? Let's play with and now I am just so unorganized. What did I do with the box of stuff that Rosemary sent me? Where did I put that? I thought it was here. It's not here. Nothing's here when I want it to be here. It's wherever my China Kaboodle is. Honestly. Well, go figure. Maybe I should just carve stamps tonight. What did I do with that box of Steampunk that Rosemary sent me? I'm looking. I guess I should have gotten organized before I came on tonight. Well, I guess I'm not going to use it till I find it. A little disappointed in myself. Well, we can do this. If I can reach for it here. I started winding that wire to make a twisted wire type thing. I'm a little unorganized tonight. Every time I go shopping, I'm tired when I get home. I'm tired when I get home, and then I'm too tired to do anything. I wanted to play with stuff that was in that box tonight. You know, that could almost go on. No, I've got to find a good place for this. Where's one of those pages that I painted out? One of these pages. Mary's playing tonight. That's too much. Oh, I like it there. Let's put this down in here. And I think I'm just going to put it down with tape. Oh, are they already popping in? Thank you, Rhonda. That probably is one that I haven't been out there putting those words in. I need to do that. Thank you, Rhonda. Who's Stacy? May I ask? Lori. We called 911 and they put an IV in him and got it back up. If we hadn't, he would. Just glad I'm just glad we was out there. Me too, Angie. 29, he would be in a coma, Angie. Are you sure it was 29? Oh my. Wow. That's a scare, Angie. I don't know who they're talking. Oh, Pink Poodle Crafts. Lori is talking about Pink Poodle Crafts. I'm lost. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I wonder if Stacy is going to have a Stacy-a-thon tonight. I don't know. Has she been having Stacy-a-thons? She's one who goes for a long time, isn't she? I'm leaving at 10 tonight. I was a little tired yesterday, and I got some rest last night, but boy, she does marathon. She starts at night and she goes all the way until the next morning. Now, she's pretty good at doing that. Lori, I must admit, I'm the kind of person where I make sure you're okay, then get going. Aw. I have to tell you guys that my find of the day was grapefruit juice, the real stuff. Just Simply Made is real, but you buy some of that juice and they flavor water, I think, and put sugar in it. I like Tropicana grapefruit juice too, but the stores don't. The stores aren't good around here about stocking grapefruit juice. And I found some at Walmart today, Simply Made or something like that. But it's pure grapefruit juice. It doesn't have any of the crap added to it. Boy, I can sure taste the difference when they put sugar stuff in it. I had to dump some out. It was so sweet. I told my brother, I said, they turned it pink and called it, put sugar and water in it and added a little grapefruit flavoring and called it grapefruit juice. It was horrible. I dumped it out. I couldn't drink it. It was like drinking sugar water. But I like this Simply Made, I think it is. Lori said, oh, now I went back in chat and I saw you ask if I was okay. Ruth had mentioned it, and that's all I read. Andrew said, I got my package from Keisha today, and I don't remember getting half of it. I know, Angie. I was kind of like that this morning, too. I'm going, and I had to postpone my trip to Hobby Lobby after opening that package. I guess I opened it yesterday. Did I open it yesterday or this morning? I can't remember. I guess I opened it this morning. Days tend to run together. Or did I open it yesterday morning? Oh, dear me. I had a laugh at Aunt Beck. She asked me which way was up. I had the hardest time remembering that today was actually Friday this morning. And they had to remind me several times. And I still forgot by the end of the stream. And Becky said, which way is up, Mary? I think she was testing me to see if I was totally with you guys. All right, let's get these little bits off. Well, and I don't think I'm totally with you tonight. I can't find the things I want. I know it didn't fall behind because I looked for it there. I wanted my steampunk box. I don't know what happened to it. Let's twist some wire around this straw. That'll keep me occupied for a little time here. Lori said I had to work right in the middle of you opening it, so I missed some. Well, I had a lot. I'll tell you, I bought a lot of laces. There were some playing cards. I got a market mystery box, which added a lot of bulk to the package. But I bought a lot of laces. I bought a journal cover that Angie made. I bought one of her journal covers. Some napkins. I think I bought some napkins, some playing cards. All I'm doing is twisting wire around this drinking straw. I was thinking if I could put a dowel or something in here, right in, would that help it not crunch up? No, I don't think so. I'm going to have to put something, and maybe even in the center. I don't have anything in the center here. So as I fill it up, maybe it won't crunch so bad. But I better hurry because Rosemary already has March coming out. Rosemary already has her March Kaboodle coming out. And Anne said she purchased hers, so I think I'll have to go purchase mine after the stream tonight. I put it in the cart. And somebody asked me when she sends them. And I really can't answer that. I don't know if she sends one when she gets it filled and then, you know, does them by order, or if she does a whole bunch of them and then makes up a whole bunch and then mails them out. I don't know her process. But she's got them in. The March Kaboodle is in her Etsy shop. She sends it when it's ready to send. I'm chipping the paint off of this straw as I'm doing this. I'll have to repaint this straw. Luckily, it's a green one. This is kind of a long process. I got this one twisted on. I put that other one on the dress tag. I don't know what I did with my dress tag either. That I made. It's horrible. I make this stuff and then I can't find it. Oh, this could go on for a while. I'm getting tired of doing this. So I'm going to quit. I'll work on that a little bit more. You can see what I'm doing there. Let's see what I can do in these pages here. Let's work on a page. Oh, I didn't put these in there yet. I just slanted them in there. Let's work on that. Hi, Anne. Welcome, Anne. Becky's here. Hi, Becky. Becky said, I think my mom has reached bored with me. I hope Robin had some fun stuff planned to do with her next week. How can you be boring? I don't know, Becky. Let's see, where did Becky come in at? Becky says, hi, Meri and all. I think I can finally sit down. Hi, Dixie Doodles. Ruth Lamb is here. Dixie Doodles, Paint Girly, Angie, Rhonda, Lori, Mina. There's Mina. Hi, Mina. Welcome, Mina. Who else have I missed here? Angie, Ruth, Nina. Hi, Nina. Lori. I opened it this morning. Thank you, Angie. Oh, I tell you, this week has been crazy for me. It's just, I was really tired. I was really tired yesterday. And I was going to go shopping, and then it got so late, I decided not to. But I did go to the post office and mail off my mail, my Happy Mail that I had ready to go. So I got that done. But it's been a crazy week for me. I kind of lost track of time. I hope I have this cut to the right size. I think I do. Let's put these pages in. I actually wanted to do some steampunk pages, but I can't find the box that... Well, I have some Oaxaca stuff out. I could work in the Oaxaca journal. I wanted to work in steampunk tonight, though. Oh, dear. We'll just do the boring stuff, Becky. Dixie is here. I hope they fit. Keisha wouldn't go measure her car. I'm glad you like them. Keisha wouldn't go measure her car. I love my car coaster, Angie. I haven't gotten it in the car yet. Oh, a coaster for your drinks and stuff. I must have missed that. Well, I'll be putting black up here. I'm gonna leave it. I wanted to do a steampunky page here. Oops, I guess it goes like that. Lori says, I must have been buying when I was asleep. I got some of her old letters too, Lori. And they were all about railroad, de-icing railroad cars. And a lot of issues they were having with it in the letters. One guy got in trouble because he didn't do it properly or something. And he said, I hope you find who was responsible. I'm going, uh-oh, somebody's in trouble now. They were dated in the 1940s. I don't know. It seems to want a buffer for me. It seems to want to buffer for me. Hi, Tim. Oh, you guys, I just remembered. If you haven't realized, today it is still until 12 Susan Gerald's birthday. I saw it on Facebook. Susan Gerald had a birthday today, for those of you that know Susan. Thank you, Rhonda. Did I see Suze come in? Hi, Suze. Liz, it's rough, but it's also temporary. Which Liz? Is that Dream It, Imagine It, Create It? Are you Liz? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you join us. I'm on mobile phone, so sometimes it buffered for me early in my stream this morning, too. Thank you, Rhonda. Tim is here. No, it's the next weekend, Tim. It's always the fourth Saturday in the month. Next weekend is only the third Saturday. I had to check myself. It's next weekend, Tim. Fourth Art Saturday is always the fourth Saturday of the month. Dixie Doodle says, maybe I've been watching too much Ukraine stuff, but please update your devices because of a lot of cyber attacks. iOS has an update. I noticed that on Chrome too. They were telling folks to update their Chrome browsers. Norton had an email out. Update your Chrome browsers. And you can just delete your browser and download a new one, and that'll update it. Yeah, I got a new computer, Tim. I can't find my webcam. I'd like to get back on using the webcam. I don't know where I put it. I have some boxes of things in the little closet over there that I didn't inventory, and I'm going to check those next because I've looked all around in here. I pulled out that red cart. I've looked behind the carts. I've looked behind the desk. I've looked over this way. I don't know. It has to be. I have a sense that I put it in a box, and I might have put the box in the little craft room. So that's my next place to look. This one's going to have quite a bit of trimming to do here. I think I'm going to put the tape on here. Yeah, this phone tends to buffer, but I'm thankful to have it. No, not Fourth Art Saturday. Time for Art has been put on hold. My Friday night streams have been put on hold. I'm still doing Fourth Art Saturday, which are video hops. I'm not doing the Friday night streams anymore, Lori. Gets a little confusing, doesn't it? The Friday night streams were called Time for Art, hashtag Time for Art. And, you know, I don't think it was only me, but I did decide to put it on hold because I started the Facebook group, and that's just too much. But I'm still going to keep the Fourth Art Saturday. That's okay, Lori. That's all right. I understand completely because I had 3 video hops going. I had the Sunday night hop, and I had the video hop. The video hops, Tim, the Fourth Art Saturdays, don't worry about it. They're still going. They're pretty easy to do. because I just say, send me your links, and whoever sends me links gets put in the hop. They're pretty easy to do. I don't have to go out and coordinate everybody and say, do you want to do a live stream this month? You know? And I do think that our regular streamers were getting a little tired. After you do it for 2 years, we had a good 2-year run of that. And after you do that for 2 years on a monthly basis, it gets to be quite a commitment. And I think my regular streamers were just kind of getting tired of it too. So it was time to move on. Hi, Allie Kay. I've been watching a circle thinking Meri was disconnected, and here you are. Lori says. I do not, it disconnects, when that happens, it disconnects me from the internet. But my stream, my YouTube stream is still connected. So when I connect back, I just have to reconnect to my YouTube stream. It's really kind of weird. And that's why, well, I don't know. I don't want to say, that's why it was there when you came back, when it flashed back when I reconnected. I guess that's pretty good. Yeah, it's got to buckle in here. I don't know if I can get that out. Doing these whole page ones is a trick. I should do the Becky bend when I do this stuff. Yeah, it's going to tear up there. Come on. Yeah. You can see how strong this tape is. That's really tearing it good here. And it's still not to where I want it. Doggone it. I'll have to cover this mess up. Should have just cut it. This is a mess. Let me get through this. Boy, it's really holding on to it there too. Just because I want to change it. All right, let's just tear this out. I'll repair this. It's the typewriter key ones. All right, let's fix this with something like black paper. How about some of Dee Dee's black and gold paper here. I've already got some of this in my journal, in my gold journal. She sent me a whole bunch of it. I'm going to put some of this here. I messed that up. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Let's just put it down like this. Yeah. not paying good attention. That wasn't the one I wanted. It's this one. I kind of like that anyway. Oh, Meri, Meri, Meri. What'd I do with the tape now? Huh. I don't know what I did with the tape. I got extra tape here, but it's weird how that stuff just floats away on me. Let's open another one. I don't know what I did with it. I'm looking for it. I can always use them. Honestly. Maybe I should stop and have a sip of tea. It's Friday night. Time to relax, Lori says. I follow that rule. Yeah. Liz says, having some tea while I watch. Yeah. Well, let's cover this up fast. I haven't really got any steampunky stuff in here yet. I've just been doing background pages. I need to do some fun stuff. Lori says, I'm in and out, making a list of streamers' YouTube addresses. Becky says, I will have to go soon as we have to get up early if Scott's working tomorrow. Okie dokie, Becky. I completely understand. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for popping in. I know when you have to get up early, you need to get your rest. All right, let's cover this bad stuff up here. Mary's bad. There. All right. Here's that other tape that fell on the floor. Should have looked on the floor. These things annoy me. These little strippies, scrappy things. I throw them away. Not that's tape. Alrighty. I want to do something steampunky, not just background paper. I got one more paper to put in. I'm not going to put it on this side. It's easier to put it on this side. Do I have another? Let's put it here. Let's put it here. It's easier to put them on this side. Let's get it done. I want to do something steampunky in this. put one down the center here. Yeah, I had to go shopping today. We needed some groceries. And boy, by the time I get that done and go to the bank, I'm tired. I'm ready to come home. I'm ready to come home by the time all that's over with. I have a feeling this is going to overflow the page. I'm going to put 2 on this side. I think I'm going to be cutting most of that off. "7 a.m. for me," Lori says. I have a reminder set. Carol, the Magical Touch, has a sale tomorrow. You know, and I went to the stores today and I forgot I buy those floss, those little dental floss picks, the little ones that have the floss wrapped around a little sticky stick. I used those and I needed some and I forgot them. And I wanted to get a couple of dowels. And I forgot those too. Now I still gotta, I'm gonna leave it. Now let's trim this off. Let's get rid of these. So I'm thinking I can get, I don't know about the dowel, but I think I can get the floss picks at Dollar General. I won't have to go clear to, I can go to the town where I take my library books back. But I don't know if I want to do it tomorrow. I'm tired. I want to stay home. That tape. There. All right. Let's call that done. Waiting for Scott to get out of the shower, Becky says. Speaking of getting up early, Anne says, Carol's sales starts at 9 a.m. Eastern. 9 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. I think I was using it as examples. I have some of these steampunk papers. Let's see what I can do. Some of these. These are fun. There's some old gauges. There are some of those blimps that, was it Lucy was talking about, the blimp? Nikola Tesla. Oh. And I have my tag to put in here. Let's see how I want to put that, what page I want to put that tag on. Oh. Let's look for a spot to put it. Not there. Maybe on a, oh, it's going to hang out one way or the other. Put it up tall and let that hang out. I think I can bend this down if I need to. Bend these down. That's just paper. Well, I might have to tape them down. They're just paper tags. So, what am I going to do? Let's put this in here. Let's paint this. I'll put a little tape on these. Because I don't want it to, they'll tear off if I leave them hanging outside the book. I want to tape them down. Like that. That down like that, and this one down like that. And then I can get this entire tag in here. And I don't mind it being bulky. So let's, I did buy some paint at Walmart today. I bought some pink, Becky. Well, I was looking for flesh, and so I got a light pink. I didn't get the paint out. It's in the bag yet, but let's paint this. I need a black wax paper. I bought some magazines. I was looking for the spring of the Victoria magazine because I like to read the Victoria magazine. And this lady was standing right where I wanted to look. And I thought, oh, you know, I'll give her time to look. And I shopped around. I came back. She was still there. I said, oh, I guess she's still looking. I'll look around a little bit more. I'll bet she stood at that magazine stand for 20 minutes or more. I was getting impatient. I didn't want to shove her out of the way. I'm going, lady, are you reading every magazine in on the stand? I don't know. So I had to go to the bathroom. The bathrooms are way at the front of the store and the magazines are way at the back of the store. So I went to the bathroom and came back. She was gone. That was a smart thing to do. This has got black paint on it. But it's not going to matter because I'm going to put brown on here anyway. Kind of a chocolate brown. Espresso. Milk chocolate. Brown. Pull my sleeve up so I don't get it in the paint. Oh, should we mix some color with it maybe? How about some dark blue? Let's put some dark blue with that. If I can get it out. Yeah. And that is all, folks. I guess, no, I'm going to put it, fold that in half. There. Heat gun alert. Good night, Becky. Angie says, Meri, you just cracked me up. Becky Becky posted Carol's channel. Good night, Becky. Are you going to bed now? Let's see. She says, I'm planning to be at Carol's auction tomorrow, she said. I'm so tired. I'm reading Becky's comment. Not used to entertaining someone all day, but would not miss it, the time with my mother with anything. That's true, Becky. It'll tire you out, but you'll look back on this time several years from now, and you'll be glad that you spent the time with her. You'll be glad that you spent that time with her. So you go get some rest. She's waiting for Scott to get out of the shower. So she says, good night, gang. There she left. Okay. Did Joyce pop in? Joyce, Maureen pop in? They're saying hello to Joyce. I didn't see it. Hi, Joyce. And Nina. And River City Creative. Welcome, welcome, ladies. I'm just kind of playing tonight. I'm just kind of playing in my journal tonight. I wanted to work in my China Kaboodle, but I can't put my hands on it. I don't know where it's at. It's here somewhere. Probably where my webcam is. I think I'm going to kind of put a piece of tape on this bag too, so it won't bounce around. I think I'll put it off like this and just let it move that over a little and let this kind of, I could just put it like that. I kind of like that there. So we're going to put it down with, I'm going to put tape on the back and see if that stays in. See if it stays in. I'll tell you, that tape gets kind of sticky when you when you don't want it to. When you want it to, that's another story. Oops. No. Fold that over a little. This is not going to be a bag that you're going to be able to pull out of the journal. I'm putting it in. Putting it right in. Maybe up a little so if that hangs. Right there. So if it hangs, it won't hang too much. And Let's put a dab of tape. Well, we'll put it on the paper here, just to keep it from floating around. Oops, that pulled right up. It's not going to stick. It's pulling my paint off. Sticks to my finger. Put some more down on there. Huh. It's not sticking to it. Isn't that weird? Well, I can't deal with that. Let's try one more piece. That must be a little... buffer it down. There. Don't worry, it's baggy's going to be on top of it, so it won't matter. There. And then the J, it's got a J there. That works. See, I think the more I get in it, the less that will happen. I've got too much space in there. Let's pull this up now. Oh. Okay, I think this is pretty dry. I like that lady, and I like this man or that man. That man's, they kind of got their backs, both of these kind of have their back turned. He's facing that way and she's facing that way. So, let's play with this Stabilo I said I wasn't going to use anymore when I sketched. And Angie, don't look. I'm going to get out the knife. I'm going to sharpen this. You always push the blade away from you. You won't cut yourself if you keep your fingers away from the blade. That should be good for now. Good night. Is it Liz? Good night, Liz. I'm just playing tonight. I'm going to play with this guy here and that lady. I'm going to have them go different directions. Zoop, like that. I'm thirsty. We had bacon tonight. All right. So I'm just going to do kind of light sketchy sketches here. I'm going to start with this cape. And it kind of comes this way, and it has a, it kind of comes that way, and then it comes this way with his back. Back. Kind of folds up. And it has a fold in there. And a fold in here. It kind of comes that way. His collar, he's sort of looking down, so his collar is over like this. And his hat, he's got a double-billed hat. He's got a hat with a bill in the back and a bill in the front, the Sherlock Holmes type hat. And his ear and this head and the bill there. And he's got this coming out, another pleat, and then another one coming out this way. All right, then he's got a long overcoat on. This is his arm. I'm drawing this guy here. It's kind of hard to see because it's dark. See, his coat flares out and back. Kind of comes like that. And he's carrying a Sherlock Holmes something Sherlock Holmes sign case there. He's got a glove on. And he's holding on to this case. And it says Sherlock Holmes on it, something, something, something. I can't read the whole thing. And I don't know what's going on in there. It looks like there might be somebody behind him there. Or is that a sign? I don't know what's going on behind him in there. His coat comes down like this. Something like that. And then this case comes out like this. Set Sherlock Holmes save something on there. So the case comes down and like this, like this, like that, like that. And then his foot comes down a little bit more. And then he's got a pair of shoes on here. Something like that. And another foot. Oh, that's pretty much what I want. And you don't see much of his face because he's kind of looking down. He's got a double-billed cap on. I like that. Now, this is the Stabilo pencil. I can get it wet. I still have my brushes out from this morning, or the last time I painted. Here, let's use this one. I got pretty clean water over here. It's a little cloudy, but not too bad. And we can darken this. And he's got a glove on, so his hand is black. And he's got a double billed cap on here. And let's put some more lines in here. Whoops, I got the wide one. I didn't want the wide one, but we'll use it. And this is just copy paper I'm working on, so it's going to soak through. I'm pretty happy with that. I could put a little bit more of a mark. It's a little bit darker in places here. Put that like that. This cape kind of goes like so. And then it's darker underneath here. And his arm is darker. Oh, I'm pretty happy with that. Sort of. Oh, the paper's wet. I can't press on it too much. And let's just give this case a little bit of a shading. So he's walking off that way. And that's how I'm going to leave that. I drew that off of this right here. So on this other one, I'm getting inspired by these pieces that Rosemary sent. She is looking out at the balloons. Vern's Emporium for all your something needs. I can't read that word. It's all blurred. But I'm going to put her out here looking off that way. So let's sharpen my pencil again here a little. it's wet. It's I got the lead wet, so it's a little lopsided there. Okay. So I want her. I'm drawing off of this lady here now. Let me have a sip of tea. Lori says, I'm going to try and go to the craft room and sort more so I can file things together. I have them like that, but I have things that I brought that need to be put away. Then birthday card for BF, which I think is best friend. Hi, Lisa. Welcome, Lisa. Welcome, welcome. I'm working in my steampunk journal, Lisa. Boy, I'm thirsty tonight. Yeah, I have stuff I need to put away too. Now I'm drawing off of this lady right here, and she's standing looking at those balloons. And she's kind of leaning forward. So let's put her, I don't want to make her too big because she's going to be kind of behind him. So she's kind of leaning this way. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Lori says, if I called him my best friend, that would be true. But I also call him my boyfriend. Oh, BF is boyfriend. You've been dating him. Ooh, Lori. For 7 years. He's more than a boyfriend. Oh, well, now I know, Lori. BF is boyfriend. All right. So her back kind of comes like that, and then her arms here, and she's got a little bit of an arm over there, and her shoulder, this is her dress right in here, and she's leaning in at sort of an angle that way, and her shoulder comes up not too much, and then her head is here. And she's looking out, and her other shoulder arm comes this way. I might have to make that head a little bit bigger. Well, I don't want too big of a head. And then she's got one of those fancy dancy dresses on. It's a belt in the back. And her other arm's coming this way. It's resting on the... She's got an arm. Let's see. The shoulder might need to be revised a little here. She's got an arm coming this way. And she's got some fancy gloves on or something here. And then her hand is resting on a railing. And she's got a swirly dress on here. Comes down like so. It drapes in back like so. And then it comes out. And boy, it drapes down like that. And it drapes down this way. And let's see, I don't think I have her shoulder right here. I don't think I have her too good in there. More like that, maybe a little bit bigger head. More like that. And then she's got one of those pretty 1800s dresses on that's long and floofy, I guess you can call it. Like that. And it's got a lot, it drapes a lot. Like that. And kind of drapes around her. And oh, I see her hair comes out like this and kind of comes down in a, like that. All right. And then let's see. This kind of comes up like that and out. And then it comes out like that and out like that. Oh, I think I'm happy with her. Hi, Dana. Hi, Artie Dar. Artie Dar says, I was at Amy's Hags Hollow. Good to see her back as well. Lisa said he's doing really well. Let's see who you're talking about. River City says, I have a problem with scale when I'm drawing. I do too. If you look at my little gnome doll, that little gnome that I did, girl, where she was, well, no, it was the little gnome boy that I sketched. You know, a full-grown gnome is only about 2 feet high, so a child is what, maybe a foot high, 9 inches high at the most. Well, my frog was huge, but the way I draw it, sometimes I think that it's okay to be out of perspective when you draw, because if I drew the little gnome boy, my frog would have had to be tiny down here. And I wanted the frog to be bigger so it would be more expressive. So the frog is really more like a huge dog. But in that sense, on those pages, it's okay. Now, I'm liking how she's fitting here because she's in the background, he's in the foreground. And I'm actually combining 2 pictures. I'm combining her off of this one and him off of this one over here. And I'm just playing, having fun. Now I think I'm going to put a coppery background. Let's kind of, and this is Stabilo pencil, so I have to be kind of careful on this because you know, it's water soluble, as you can tell. She's got more shading going on this side of her dress. How far down that water goes, I can't see my... And she's got some shadow going on up in here. Tell that this is a dress. Let's grab this other brush. And I am just working on copy paper, so let's see. Let's give it some shading up in there. I think I'll stop on that, maybe shading on her arm here. That's pretty good. Now, what do I want to put in the background? Do I want to draw or do I want to put stuff? Let's try that. You know what? Unless you are doing art for a graphic artist or something like that, for publication, we draw what our, well, I don't say we draw what we see, because sometimes we draw to where we are at that time in our skill and in our talent. I know I've been drawing for a long time, and I don't like to make it so photorealistic. I like a little bit of artistic expression in my art, and if it means it's out of perspective, so be it. But that's just me. If you're a graphic artist, or if you're doing a rendering or something like that, where precision and skill is an important thing, it's different. But I tend to think we have cameras for all the precision stuff. And even cameras can be deceiving at times. Let's see, I have someplace over here extra pages that I was using this morning. Extra papers. Let's pull these out and see what happens if I work some of these onto this drawing. Maybe even some words. A mysterious force, ideas about electricity. Ooh, but then I have, well, I could save him, and I got a mysterious force there. And I'll never get those feathers, but I like that. So let's fussy cut this guy out, just because this guy is, the ancient Greeks were among the first thinkers in the European scientific tradition. One of the earliest Greek scientists was Thales of Miletus, around 625 to 547 BC, a skillful mathematician. None of Thales' own writing survives, but reports of his work show that he probably carried out simple experiments into the effects of what we know now as electricity and magnetism. I'm going to cut that out. Thales of Miletus. And so I'll get some of these words here, but that's okay because I have all of these. I don't care about this as much. So I'll have some words. Making things move, the quest for knowledge, a mysterious force. I got a mysterious force up here too. I like this, a mysterious force. A mysterious force could go on there. That's just, all right, I'm going to save that. What's on this? This is cool. I'm going to save that. Let's see, something else that I can put on here. Let me see what. There's spoons, light bulbs. I want to put those in my Society of Idea collector, I think. I got the circles there. This one looks like a snowman. And there's gauges. See, I can't say both sides, which is really too bad. What else do I have here? Communicating without wires. Look at that old telephone. Isn't that cool? Is this double-sided? No. Well, I love that old phone. And that's about it for the extra images in this book. Let's go for this old phone here. Connecting block with terminals for battery and line. So I think I can take this. Making a call. This telephone in 1895 contains a small hand-operated generator. When the callers wished to alert the exchange, they turned the handle and generated a small electric current. I think I'm going to save some of this for reading. I have to figure out how I want to put this on here, though. Do I want to put it on there? That's the other story. None of this is speaking to me. I like this, but I don't want to ruin... Terrible. What's inside here? I don't want to ruin my light bulbs. And it sure enough would ruin both of them. So, of course I got a light bulb there. Kind of like that. This is the law of electrical force. Records from Coulomb's memoirs. Charged electroscope. Uncharged electroscope. Charles de Coulomb, C-O-U-L-O-M-B, was one of the first scientists to measure how electrical charges behaved. He did this by observing the attracting or repelling forces they exerted, by measuring the twist in a thread or wire. Oh, wow, that's interesting. The amount of twist was in proportion to the object's weight. Huh. Seems a shame to cut all the exclamation out, but I want it for my, I think I want it for my page here. I'm deciding what I want. I'm kind of disappointed that I can't find my box of stuff. It's here somewhere. Let's fussy cut this out. So this was measuring the he was measuring how electrical charges behave by observing the attracting or repelling forces. So if you look at this, I would say these two people are not attracting each other. They got their backs turned to each other in my sketch. And so if he was using this device to measure the relationship between that man and woman, I don't think she's very interested. I'm trying to make the sense of what I'm putting on the page rather than just slapping it down. And I'm not trying to get too fussy in here with this. Yeah, I can't even get it out. Come on. Let's put this in here. Could put it in there. All right, I want more in here. I want more. Oh, I don't want to cut that though. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just playing. I want to get some steampunky images. Dana said, I was curious if it was decent wool. Lisa, you're a busy bee. Lisa says, I had 5 different projects started, working on number 4 now. Wow. Angie says, I was sewing, but my bobbin ran out and I didn't want to rewind, so I'm stopping for the night. Lisa says, Dana, I have not yet tried it. I'm still finishing the things I started before Darren's heart attack. I'm very slowly working my way through them. That's cool, Lisa. Lisa said, okay, I got some tea now, and I'm just going to sit here and relax and spin some yarn. Ah, Lisa's spinning yarn. Lori says she's back for good. I have a great list of our group's YouTube channels so I can link on them easier. That's cool. I'm trying to figure out how I want these what I want to do here. I want to make this steampunky. I want to make this steampunky. I'm going to use this. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just playing. How about if we turn it this way? This is too big. I like it, but it's too big for the... All right. Meri is going for the bronze. I was playing with the bronze this morning. Ah, I'm so thirsty. Let me get a drink of water. I feel like I'm boring you guys. Feel like I'm boring you. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. Got it on my fingernail. This is true finger painting with one finger. This, what I'm using is Derivan Screen Ink, Derivan, D-E-R-I-V-A-N. It comes out of Australia. It's made in Australia. It's non-toxic, multi-purpose fabric ink. But I haven't used it on fabric yet. And they also say on the directions here that it is a totally water-based screen ink printing ink, formulated for safe, non-toxic ink for fabric. It can be used in the classroom or at home safely without worry of being exposed to solvents such as white spirits, terps, meaning turpentine, or thinners. Derivan screen ink washes up in water before it is heat set, but has excellent rub resistance and light fastness once heat set. Suitable clothing should be worn as some staining may occur. Heat fixing and temperatures vary. I thought they said it was safe for class. It says it can be used in the classroom safely. You don't have to worry about poisoning your kids in the classroom. I call it gelato in a jar because it reminds me of gelatos. I call it gelato in a jar. And I'm just going to do a little reverse collage around these two. Figure out what I want to do on the rest here. I like how these two are looking off into the distance, but I also want to make this steampunky. And I'm not sure those images are exactly what I want. So I might be doing some other things on this page. Got it on my fingernail. And I guess I don't care if it gets off into the other pages, because obviously I didn't put any protection behind them. All right, we're going to leave that like that. Just added some color. To it. But I'm not done. Let's try something else here. I'm not sure I want to use those even after I cut them out. And see, I've got this stamp. Now, can't find what I want. Here. This little piece came off of that computer motherboard. I'm going to see if I can stamp with it. We'll see what happens. Let's see what happens. We can only try. I can always paint it out if I don't like it. Let's use some more of this Dollar Tree paint. Just get my straw painting. It needs to be redone anyway. Ooh, I think I'm gonna like that. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, neat. Okay, I'm liking that. Now, it's got a raised area on the back. Let's see what happens if I... Oh, I'm liking that too. And let's take a mask her off a little. Yeah, that's not going to work. There. Alrighty, now I'm kind of happy with this. That was kind of fun to do. The finance department, aka the other half, ordered some new shoes from the Skechers. He opened them up. There was this little box. What that? It's playing cards. Oh, cool. Very cool. Very cool. Now, let's see what else I could do to this page. Let's dry it. It's becoming steampunky to me now, but I don't want it to become so overpowering here, so I might paint this out again in here and just leave this part. Let's see. Let's get out some. Some light green and some, I saw it here. This is that rose gold. Let's figure out what I'm going to do here. Uh-oh, is it going to come out? Yeah. And let's play with this. Whoops. Where's my brush? The brush, the light green's kind of a watery consistency. Maybe I didn't shake it up enough. There. Hold the phone. Deco art paint is never thick enough for me. What are you doing, Meri? I don't know. I'm playing. Let's put some of that gold in there now. I'm just playing. I don't know how this page is going to turn out, but I'm going to keep working at it till I feel like it's done. And that's not there yet. That gold maybe not was a good idea at all. I don't know. I wiped out my copper up here, but I got it going on down there. And you guys probably aren't seeing much because of all the shine. There's a lot of shine on this page. All right. Let's move that around. Let's give that a dry, and I'll bring these two people out a little bit more. I think I'm liking it so far. It's beginning to say something to me. I'm not sure what. tell my hands are so dirty, but I think it's dry. All right. Hold the phone. Where did my pencil go off to? Rhonda, if I need something done, Angie says, to my phone, I have to learn it myself. They can't do nothing that has to do with smartphones or things like that. I have no clue what I'm doing. That's like us, like a lot of us, Angie. That's like a lot of us, having no clue what you're doing. That's kind of how I feel right now. Kind of want this area, I don't want it too detailed in the background because I feel like it will detract from my figures. But also I want it to be steampunky. So I'm kind of wrestling with what to do here. Oh, I didn't draw those darker. These shoes got lost in here. pencil needs to be sharpened again. I should take it out in the porch and give it a good sharpening, but I just wear it down again. I think I'm going to leave her as she is. I'm still deciding what more I want to do to this page. I'm still deciding. I'm not sure that's going to be what I want. It needs a steampunk element like a balloon or something. I might put that on. We'll see. This kind of steampunky down in here. Oh, getting not enough paint on my... Don't ask me where I'm going with this because I have no idea. Meri, your lady needs something steampunky to rest her hand on. Yeah, I agree. Maybe a cane. Wait, let me go down. Of some sort. Well, I was thinking an alphabet letter. These are not stickers, so I'd have to glue these in. For some reason, I like the number 5. I always pull the number 5. Four. Thank you, Dixie. A cane. A cane. I don't have a picture of a cane. I guess I could cut a scrap of paper to look like a cane. Something like well, let's just take that piece of paper and put like that, maybe. I don't know. I don't have a cane. An unopened umbrella. That would be a good idea. Unopened umbrella. I could draw it better than cut it. But let's see. I'm not done with these letters. I think these are going to go on here someplace. Let's draw. Let's get my pencil out. And wait, I gotta dry this. See, she was resting on a railing. In the picture, she was resting on a fence railing back behind, and she was watching those balloons. I like the idea of the unopened umbrella. Oops, I blew something off over the edge. It wasn't my camera. I might have put that camera in a box and put it in the crafty room. I've got to go look in some of those boxes that I don't have inventory. Okay. Let's look at her again. Where did I put those pictures? See, she's resting on a fence and she's looking at those balloons. course, now it's green because I painted it there. I'll have to paint it out. I like the idea of an unopened umbrella. Let's paint that out a little. Let's paint it with white first to get it background. I threw my painted wax paper away, I think. No, I splashed my picture right down in it. And then I dropped it on the floor. Honestly. Rosemary. I guess I can cut those out. I only harmed that one up at the top. Grr. Let me throw it away. I said rosemary because I was messing up the pieces that she sent me. Now it's about out here. Come on. The other morning I put too much out. I only need a dab. Now this is Stabilo pencil, so it will mix in with that paint and turn a little gray. But that's okay for a background. I'll dry it out and repaint it. I just want to get it in there. Make it another towel. This is one of those nights that I just don't feel too put together. Kind of have things all over the place. Dry over there yet. Now I am just working on copy paper, so it's a little wrinkly. Let me just kind of paint this out in here, and I'll dry this out, and then we'll we'll detail it to look like an umbrella. Jill says, I'm sorry, I just say I'm doing every other week. I'm so excited. I'm doing every other. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm leading my own group for 2 weeks in a row at an art activity. Oh, I should say every other week. Well, that's okay. That's awesome, Jill. Hi, Suze. Welcome back. Jill said she's doing good. She says, hi, Anne. I should really make it a point to pop into one of your art rooms someday. Yes, you should. She's saying hi to Dana. Whoops. Got the menu. It's almost 10 o'clock and I'm still working on this. What else did I work on tonight? I don't know. It's been kind of a funny night for me. I put the tag in the book. A weird night. Let's dry that. I like the idea, Angie. That was your idea to make an umbrella. I like that idea a lot. We'll draw it out again here. I just wanted to get a white background. A grayish white one. Paper's hot. That's why crayon melts on it. That heat gun gets hot. All right, should I use an ink pen this time? Use the one that... comes down here to a point. We'll darken that. And of course, it's not wet. The paint's not wet, but it's still probably not completely dry either. We'll put another point in here. Let it come down that way. Something like that. Let's get that pencil out again. Now I cut out and I don't know what I did with that. That in the trash before. I wonder if I can rub some ink on those. Let's see. As long as I'm getting messy. Let's grab a sponge. It'll probably rub right off. We'll see. Yeah. How about a little? So I got black on there, but it's also got some of the gold showing through. I think I like that. I lost my number 5. Here it is. Let's try. As long as I'm getting messy. Let's clip it off a little. Oh dear. Anything to frustrate me. And I'm not attempting to make these the same size at all, so I won't put them even. Well, I could cut that one 5 down just a bit more. Five 2. What does 5-2 mean? I don't know. was that sponge I was using. I don't know. I think I like it plain behind there. I think I get too much. Maybe on here. I don't know what all the 5s mean. I have no idea what they mean. They just seem to make sense to me. Boy, I'm thirsty. Let me get another drink of water. It's 10:05. I'll finish this page. I'm beginning to like it. I wasn't sure where it's going. Not even sure yet. I'll save these little goldy things here. Oh, blocks. I get my hands plenty dirty. All right, I think I'll stop with that. I've darkened this area here where they're standing. Darken that area up a little to give them a floor to stand on. I kind of like that. And I'm leaving this area plain. And the only other thing I think I want to do to this, I had cut a phrase out. I don't know if I saved it out here. I don't see it. Let me get these out again. I cut those two phrases out. Let me see if I can find them. I get a little frustrated with myself when I get things out and then I lose them in 3 feet of space. I get all sorts of stuff out here on my desk. I can't find a thing. It frustrates me. Put this ink pad back. Put this back. Put these paints back. Find a space for them. I cut out those phrases. Yeah, I'm sure enough not seeing them here. Oh, maybe that's what I blew over the edge. I was just seeing if I dropped them over there. I'll bet that's what went over the edge when I said I blew it over the edge. Well, in that case, let's go back to this and use one of these. A mysterious force was right in here. But let's cut this out. I like this. I kind of like it right there. And it says a mysterious force. Let's put it down. With what? this knife away. We're done with it. That sponge, I don't know if that's going to be usable anymore. I kind of like it. It kind of says something to me, and it's kind of steampunky. It kind of, I like that they're both got their backs kind of turned to each other. They're like ships passing in the night. And I guess the mysterious force are all these number 5s. I don't know what that means. Don't know if I want to center it or off center it and let his shoes show. Let's put it right there. I think I'm kind of liking it now. You just gotta, when it's not working for you, you just have to keep at it. You gotta keep at it. And this will become something else. I don't know what. Let me go down to the bottom and chat to you guys. Hi, Jude. Jude, you gave me a giftie from Keisha. What was it? Whatever it was, I don't remember, but I remember you gifted me. It said from Jude. So I want to thank you. Good night, Angie. I want to thank you for that, Jude. It said from Jude on it. I have to go dig it all out. I opened up my Keisha's auction haul this morning. Anne says, me too. I'm going to say good night. I'm going to be at Carol's tomorrow with her sale, so take care. Yeah, I'm getting ready to leave too, Anne. Good night, Anne. Sleep well. Jude says, I have to look after 2 times cadaver dogs retired from service. Oh, okay. Rhonda says, take care, Angie. Jill says, good night, Angie. Jill says, I've crafted in the bedroom sitting on my bed, but it doesn't work out as well. Yeah, I agree. It's even kind of hard to, and I'm sitting in this kind of like a little den, and I have it filled with stuff, and I'm still having a hard time. It just, I try to clean it up, and it still just encroaches back on me. It encroaches back on me. I cleaned this top shelf of this little cart off, and by the time I stream in the morning and in the evening, it's stacked pile hot, mile high. Jude says, Meri, thank you for your Happy Meal. Oh, you got it? I'm glad you got it. Jude, this morning we were talking about, I want to do some spring ones. And of course I lost the little pattern here. I'm going to make some spring zines, and they're going to be in the form of terrariums. And I've cut my zine in the shape of a terrarium, and it will be like a little terrarium shape on each one. This is just kind of like a little sketchy thing. And they gave me prompts to put in there. So I'll try to send you another one for spring. I've got some of the old snow globe ones left, but hey, spring is coming. So I'm going to do some terrarium ones. Let's see. Rhonda says, no worries, Jude. Happy that you popped in. Jude says, hi, Meri. Sorry I'm late. I've been swimming with the dogs at the river. Ooh, how fun is that? Swimming with the dogs at the river. That sounds like you had a good time. Jude said, I'm not saying I'm a choir girl or anything or trying to brag, but I do pretty well with my mom said the family was very musical, but I can't play the guitar like I would like to. Oh, they're talking about music. Wow. Okay, you got, wait, what was that about Rosemary? What did I see? Was Rosemary in here? There she was. There's Rosemary. I missed her. She's, I hope somebody said hello to her. Rosemary, if you're out there, I see you. She came in at 10:05. She came in about 10 minutes ago. She said he must have moved. What were we talking about? Meri, Sherlock's address was 221. Oh, really? Really? Oh, he must have moved. Oh, I wish I would have seen that before I put all those 5s on there. Well, let me make a note. Sherlock's address was 221. I'm going to remember that. That I didn't know that. Oh, wow, that's cool. Rosemary, come back. She went on with her night, I think. Rosemary is here. Meri, your page is awesome. Is she still here? I don't see her. I don't see her. Rosemary, say something. Oh, dear. They saying she's still here. Aw. Well, I wish I would have known that before I put all those 5s on that page. It makes me want to paint it out. You know, I could put 221. Where's those gold? Because I did the 2 and the 1. What did I do with the rest of my little... I threw them off over in here, didn't I? There's a 1. See, I put all this stuff over here, and there's the 5. There's a 2. Where's the other one? 221. So there's a 2 and a 2. That's a 7, not a 2. These are alphabets here. That's it. Here's the 1. I need another 2. 221. I bet I don't have another 2. These are all alphabets. 3, 4, 6, 0. Well, I could stencil it on, but I like the idea of putting 221 on here someplace. It needs... two and the 1. That's an I. Here's... Hold on. We're not done with this. We're not done with this. Rosemary says she won't look up for 30 minutes. 221 and put it on a sign. And we could still put that down here. But I've only got 1, 2, so I'm thinking I could stencil them. I've only got 1, 2. I had another packet of these, but you sure don't want me to go looking for them, do you? If they're not over here, I'm not going to look for any more of them. Let's see what I have. I had another packet of them. Let's see if they're in here. I bought 2 of them by mistake. She won't look up for 30 minutes. I got the alphabet. I got the typewriter keys. But I'd bought 2 of those by mistake. Wait, I'm looking. 2, 2, 1. I know, Rosemary. That's how it goes when you're having fun with your art. You don't look up for 30 minutes. Let's see if it's in this other. If it's not in here, I give up trying to find them. They're not in here. No, I'm going to have to stencil them. Hold the phone. Let's stencil 221 on the back of, let's see, I don't know if I can get, these are the typewriter keys. I don't know what, there's a 2. Where did I see it? But they don't show up as well. These don't show up as well. These will make good, those little bracket things that you put on, Rosemary put on the front of her journal. These typewriter, they're paper. They look like metal. Boy, I'm sorry I opened those now. I'll put them in a baggie. I'm not going to fool with them now. Let's stencil 221 on here. 2, 2, 2, 2. I think I can get it on. Oh no, Rosemary, that was not a good thing to tell her. She'll be looking for another 30 minutes for a B. Uh-oh, 221B to be exact. Oh, we got to get a B? Well, the B shouldn't be that hard to find because it's in here. M, J, A, B, there's the B. But now I have to find something else to put them on because I'll never get 221B on that. And on the back is let's find something out of my gold package. I'll bet you I have some gold paper in here. That's the corrugated, or the embossed. That's the pretty stuff. I gotta find something to put it on. I surely have something here. Oh, look what I have here, a bunch of steampunky stuff. A big old watch. Is that other set in here? Look, I got a binocular and a compass stamp. There's something I could put it on. I could stencil it on this gray. I got a whole bag of stuff here. Oh, let's just go exploring. I kind of like the idea of, I'll have to try it. Look, I got a big number 3 too. House number 3. Got 2 3, 3 3s. House numbers. I bought these long before I was doing this Kaboodle. It's just stuff I've had in my stash. And this I got from Johnny. This is a purse charm type thing. It's a bookcase. It's so cool. I'm going to use that on here eventually. I'm thinking, let's throw all this stuff. I'll have to pick this all up later. I'll keep that out. I'll keep the stamp out. I'm thinking I can stamp it either on the back of these butterflies, or I like the idea of stamping it on this. On a strip of this. And putting it on either the white or the gray. Let's cut this down a little. This is how my things get lost. I have a hunting for stuff. Pulling out a packaging there. Let's cut this down a little. Don't ask me what this come off of. Oh, it was a mailer. It's a mailer. It's a mailer, and I turned it inside out. $221D. So if I stamp it on the white side, I need a white side. And if I stamp it on this, and I'll cut this down to size, I'm just cutting out a chunk. All right. I'm not sure. I think I almost like the white better, I think. Stands out. We'll stamp it on both and see. Stencil it. Now I got to get out the paint and wax paper again. Hold the line, hold the phone. I would just use the little gold things, but I don't have 2 2s. Yeah, I don't have enough room either. Jeez. All right. I think my sponges are... I think I threw that other sponge away, didn't I? I think I did. Got my black paint again. Oh, no room on my desk anymore. I don't know how it's going to stay on here. We'll find out. What did I do with that other sponge? Honestly, Mary. had it out here. There it is. It's hiding from me. It's black. I can't heat set this. It might be better to do it on paper. It might be better to do it on paper. It's blurring. This is not working for me. Let's get out paper. This is not working for me. Where's the one? I jerked it over here. Hold on. I can't heat set it because it's plastic. I don't want to. What's this? Some more Tim Holtz paper. Maybe we can find something in here. Ooh, this or this. I kind of like that. This would be okay in here too, but that's very similar to that. This. Oh, another thing to pile up over here. It's just piling up on me. All right, let's do this again because that wasn't going to dry very fast. Good night, Rhonda. Jude says, oh, she says, right, Rhonda. I thought she said good night. I'm sorry, you guys. I shouldn't try to talk and art at the same time. She said, right, Rhonda. I thought she said good night. 2. Where's the 1? 1. One. B. Oh, I'm liking this. All that paint out here. All right. And I think I'll put it right underneath of the mysterious forces. So that means if I cut it on the eye there, maybe the NG handmade. It says specimens of handwriting on there. Let's just cut it here. And it doesn't have to be perfect cuts. And it certainly wasn't. Let's cut it right in here, maybe. And let's cut this a little better. And let's cut this down a little. Oh, that's awfully big. But I kind of like it. Now I think I need to tone that white down a little. Am I lagging behind myself? I am. 20 seconds behind me. I like that a lot. My mouth is so dry. Let's put this down. Sherlock was 221. There should be Sherlock's address was 221. It's a whodunit in steampunk. It's a mysterious whodunit in steampunk. Oh, Jude, you're inspiring a story, a steampunk story. A whodunit steampunk story. We're even getting Sherlock. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, I might be telling another story here pretty soon. I'll have to remember this. I'm about out of tape here. All right, we're going to put this right down in there, I think. I like it right down there. 221B, a mysterious force. I kind of like it how it's come together. You know, I see one of those heads with the brain all mapped out over on the other side. I have somewhere in my stash a mind map that one of the, and it's a brain, it's a head filled with stuff. That would be interesting to put on there. Oh well, I'm not going to go looking for it tonight. All right, we're keeping my stencils. We're keeping the 221B out, and I want to tone this down. Let's get some of that copper and tone that down a little. Some of not that. The copper stuff I was using. Where'd I put it? One more turn of the wheel. Sherlock's address was 221B. To be exact, Rosemary says. There. And while I have this out, let's go to this dress form that I put in here. And let's put some coppery stuff on here. This was, I had that dress form tag. I have to put it in here yet too. This was the negative of the dress form after I cut it out. I think I'm liking this. And we'll come in and put some gears or something on her. I don't want to tone that down too much. I think I'm liking that. It needs now, hold on, I'm not done yet. Let's find it here. My big black marker. Look, see, I've got these steampunk clusters I wanted to put in. So much I want to get done. Rosemary, if you're out there lurking, I really do love what you're doing for March. You just took my breath away. Well, I can't find the wide one. Ah, and I spilled all of those. Honestly. Where's my wide marker? Did I put it over here? I had it this morning. Can't find the wide one. Did I tuck it in the drawer? I don't know if that one will work or not, but we're going to see. Yeah, I'm shaking it. Yeah. And I think I'm just going to leave it like that for now. I think I like that. I could have copper around here. Let's get that out. Again. It needs some copper on the edges. Oh! Craft-a-lanch. Somebody shook the chair and that caused the table to shake. This is really for fabric, but I tell you, there's no law saying I can't use it on paper. I'm liking that a lot now. I am liking that. I almost want to bring it over into here. This is a battery. This is a car battery. They were experimenting with car batteries. Doing a little reverse collage here. And the text is still showing through this. I can do it pretty thin. We'll leave the guy's head here. Now you're seeing a lot of shine off of this page. You're probably seeing a lot of shine. It is really, it's really, if I can hold it like that, maybe you can see it better. The light's shining on it. This is a metallic, coppery color. Bronze color. But it also looks kind of coppery. You guys have to go look at what Rosemary's going to do for March. Take care, Rosemary. Good night. She said good night. She says, I can go in peace now. I would say rest in peace, Rosemary, but I don't really want you to, I don't want that to apply to you. I get no more Kaboodles. So I'll just say sweet dreams. Sweet dreams, Rosemary. I'm just about done here. I was just about ready to close out, and Rosemary said, oh, Meri, Sherlock's address was 221. So I started hunting out the 221s, and then she said, well, 221B to be exact. And then I got this bronze paint out to knock back that mysterious force label, and then I decided I needed to put bronze paint on this. Bronze. It's like a gelato. It's an ink. It's a screen ink is what it is. But boy, do I like working with this. She sent me bronze and gold both. Bless her heart. Thank you, Annie V, for everything that you have, and everybody else who sent me happy mail. I'll tell you. All right. This is all bronzed up now in the background. And you know, I can take and smooth that out a little. Let's smooth it out a little just to play with it here. I need a clean brush. Hold on, let me get a clean one. Oh, and I moved them. Boy, do I have a mess to clean up in here. It seems like I clean off my floor and then I stream again. Let's use this one. And every time I stream, I throw things behind me. Let's smooth this out. It's a little uneven. See, I need another paper towel. Oh, it's washing it off. Huh, I thought it would smooth it out. Maybe this paper's kind of coated. Well, that's not going to work like I expected. It's washing it off. Forget that. Look, I can wipe it off with water. I didn't want to do that. I guess I'd have to let this dry. It's permanent, it says when it's dry. Let me put that back in. That didn't work at all. That wasn't what I wanted at all. Let's put that back. Let's just leave it alone. I'm happy. Let's go back over to this page. Is this the only... Oh, I put these in tonight. Trying to think if I did anything else. I worked in the Steampunk journal. Couldn't find my China Kaboodle. It's around here. Meri, you should leave it alone. All right. I'm going to say goodnight too. Thank you guys. It's almost 11 o'clock. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate the support. And Rhonda, thank you for batting the bots for me. Thank you for swinging your wrench. Thank you guys for all your attention while I kind of struggled tonight, I think. I kind of struggled through it. I feel like I struggled. Good night, Rhonda. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. Tomorrow's Saturday. Carol is going to be on at 9 o'clock Eastern. The Magical Touch. She's going to sell some of her art pieces. She's going to have a sale tomorrow. And Beth Schuler will be on later in the day. Lori Pink, girlie, are you coming on tomorrow? I forget. I'm going to have to get Lori. I'm going to have to write down her schedule. Then on Sunday, Carol will begin on again on Sunday, and I think Ann Lar and Deb Farrell will be on Sunday evening around 4, between 4 and 6. And I'll come on at 6. So good night, everybody. Have a great weekend. Take care. Do some art. Make it a great day and make it a memory. Have a great day and have a great weekend and make it a memory. I gotta clean up my room. Bye.